Hello viewers, today I will be doing a full review on this Rosewill Green Series power supply. So stay tuned, get your notebooks out because this may help you look for a cheap power supply for your high-end computer. Okay, this will be the review on the Rosewill Green Series power supply. This is a 430 watt power supply, and I'm going to throw out the price right now. It's about 39 bucks. Pretty cheap for a 430 watt. Now you're thinking, is that enough power? Well, if you're running a Phantom X6 and a 6570 GPU and 4 gigs of RAM, it's more than enough power. This system right here, at peak, uses 250 watts. So if you're trying to wonder what is that system in the background, it's using the same power supply, and it's really reliable. It is 80+ certified. So let's get into the power supply is not modular. Of course, lots of connectors. We'll go over those in a second. Here's the top. Nothing on the top, but at the bottom, you get a nice 120mm fan that sucks in plenty of cool air. Obviously, it's still running my system for several months later, and no problems, no hiccups. Here's the side telling you the power ratings. Now, to be honest with you, I may be in the computers, but I don't know how to read these things. I'll bring that in closer. Hopefully, the camera will focus it in. But I don't know how to read these things for anybody who's good at like electronics and stuff like that, and capacitors and stuff. Yeah, they know how to read that, but that's important. Whatever that says. On the back, you got that honeycomb design for exhaust. And the best thing I like about this power supply, it's black. They actually sleeve the cables black with mesh, so it's mesh cabling. Show you the connectors. Hopefully, I'm in the frame. You have your 20+4 pin. You have 3 Molexes over here. You have another one down here. So that's 4 Molexes. You have a SATA power here. You have a Floppy Connector. You have your 8-pin PCI-Express Connector. Very impressive. You have a 4+4 pin. So you could actually use that for a CPU, or you could use it for PCI. Excuse me, for PCI. For your newer motherboards that take 8 power for your CPU. Some new motherboards do take that. I'm using an older one, so it's a power saver. Some more SATA connectors. I believe there's about 5 or 6 on here. Here's some more Molex down here. So that's lost count. More SATA power. So I think I counted about 4 to 5 SATA. I would unravel this, but like I said, this computer's not ready to be built yet. On the back, you just have your power switch. Hopefully, I wasn't too close. And it does come with the power cord. Does come with cable ties that are black. Does come with your manual, and just tells you basic stuff. Connectors. So, actually, I could probably do this on screen to tell you what are the connectors, how many of them come with this system. And you have 6 Molex. So, okay. You have 6 Molex connectors. You have 1 Floppy connector. You have 1 24+4 pin connector, which that's normal. 1 PCI-Express connector. You have 6 SATA connectors. There we go. 6 SATA connectors. So this computer can handle up to 6 hard drives, or some of those newer SATA hard drives can have a converter for the SATA to Molex, or you could just have the Molex running from the power supply. So there's many options with this power supply, and it's not a wimp. It's running my system. I overclock it. The power supply doesn't get weak. The only thing that gets weak is the motherboard or the processor. So when I can't overclock, I know the power supply can handle it. When my overclock fails, I know it's all in the motherboard, not the power supply. The power supply does have overvoltage protection. I plugged in a device backwards, so when you have power going into the positive terminals, when you have negative or positive power going into the negative and vice versa, this power supply will protect itself and shut off. Because I did that with my Bluetooth, and I plugged it in here, and it, basically shorted out the power supply, basically cutting the power, trying to protect the components. So this is a really nice power supply. It is 80+ certified. It is 430 watts, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So this has been a full review on the Rosewill Green Series single 12-volt rail version. If you have any questions, leave your comments below, and I will catch you guys later.